Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I'm here with Aaron today, and we are in the train corner. We're down in the basement, and I haven't been down here in a while to show you the progress, so I'm gonna basically follow him around. He's gonna explain what's going on in his train corner. So let's start off here with, I'll just let you explain what you've got going on. Let's start up here first.
Well, first of all, those are railroad caps that I have gotten. About 2 or 3 of these came from a friend of mine that I do my rail fanning, train watching, whatever you want to call it with. Jeffrey got me that one for Christmas a couple of years ago.
So this is your favorite line. It's
NS, and I like CSX a lot as well.
Norfolk Southern. So that's out of the Decatur division, apparently.
Yeah, that's one of the lines, but the one around here is actually not, it's called the NS St. Louis line, not Decatur. That's the one further north.
Right.
CN is a Canadian national that runs from basically Canada, technically all the way down to Louisiana.
Oh.
CSX is what used to go through town. They've got a line further north they're using now. Union Pacific and Burlington Northern Santa Fe.
BNSF.
Yeah, Burlington Northern Santa Fe. Those used to be 2 separate rail lines. They merged together several years ago.
Uh-huh. So you're developing quite the hat collection. How many more are you gonna?
Probably to here eventually, if I can find it.
So double.
There's a nail waiting for the next one right now, guys and gals. All right.
Okay.
So.
Oh, the pictures, yes.
This is actually where I stopped. I've got to, eventually they're going to go all the way down there, and they're going to be a line of them over here.
Oh my.
That's what I still have left to go.
Along the whole top of the room?
And once I get to the end of there, then he'll probably say I'm done getting pictures because there's no more space. It'll take a while though.
So you have a ton of pictures all over the walls, and then you put HO rails, like HO size rails.
Yeah, little borders. Yes, I did.
So these you just have been taking over the past year and a half?
Fanning, train watching locations. Some are nearby, some are quite far away. So it's all an assortment mixture.
Yeah. Now the dog is going nuts if you want to.
She is. I potentially could get her, I guess, or we're going to be hearing her.
Oh, Stella, you made it down.
She came on down.
Oh boy. What are you doing?
Showing this here next.
Which one? Okay, the layout. So this
is not done. This is one thing that I have a lot to do yet in this train corner.
So what this is foam. These are 4 foam panels, and then we have a piece of like plywood.
Yeah, that's glued on that.
It's not though, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, we glued it?
We did that much.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Painting this will be next.
What?
Whatever you were going to
You don't paint this, it's already done. What you could do, and what we're trying to decide is, you know, we've got to get the track to go on here, and we need to figure out what kind of track, like the specific pieces that would go on there. But he's been getting like stuff like this, which I think this is too big. This isn't meant to be on here.
I don't know. It'll get used somewhere.
Or maybe it's just.
It's cool.
It seems large.
Mainly.
What is this thing?
It's like a thing that years ago when they were steam trains to fill up the thing for the steam trains.
Oh.
That's what it's for.
We got a circus tent.
Under here.
Okay, I made the circus tent when I was bored one day, and it's just made out of like cardboard or particle board, chipboard. And then we've got these. These are also foam.
Won't be able to use both, probably.
I don't think you'd use either one. They seem kind of large because it's meant to be on a flat surface, and I don't think any of this is flat.
May have to do away with those, but it's an idea.
If you ever go to expand, you can.
Oh, then yeah.
But this is just kind of a kit, and I guess it's from mid-century era. But yeah, it needs some work. It needs some like fake grass and stuff on here. I've got to get the train tracks, got to get a train, you've already got some cars down here, train cars. That's a box of them. But yeah, so that's what's going on with this. So it's kind of a work in progress, mostly just no progress, but it's a work.
So the next time you see an update on this railroad corner, I will wait. It'll be when this is running.
That'll be exciting. So we've got a pillar here with more photos. You've gone nuts with them. And then we've got railroad. Where'd that come from?
Dad found it somewhere. He didn't tell me where. That's an older one. That's pretty old.
I can tell. There's lots of cracks on it.
Somewhere, yeah.
Interesting. Now I remember convincing you to buy this at an antique
one of the very first
store.
Things for this corner.
I thought it was so cool, and I had to twist your arm to buy it for like $3.
Because I hadn't really started this yet, and that's kind of was in the beginning.
I think it's fun. And this is from November of 1952. It's a magazine page. And then this you must have gotten when you were smaller.
Yep, that was when I lived at Mom
The
and Dad's
train
years
actually
ago.
rotates.
That is a signal off of the NS line down by New Baden, Illinois. That whole line, they upgraded all the signals, as does a lot of railroads these days. But that's a part of history there on that line. Just different railroad lanterns I've gotten. That actually came from on Etsy once.
You bought that on Etsy. I remember you trying
about
to.
200 something or another. This one down here came from an antique mall south of us, about an hour away. The big white railroad crossing sign came from an antique mall about an hour, hour and a half north of our area.
Why don't you plug that one in?
I guess I could, couldn't I? Then you'll see that lit up as well.
It does light up. It was converted to be able to be lit up. There we go. So
Yeah, that's not the real light that was in it, but
no, it would have been an LED panel or LED panel. Hi Stella, what are you doing?
this is very new. I just got it.
Yes, you probably have seen that video by now. If you haven't, that was a really great day over at the Lighthouse Antique Mall. And so I found, I basically walked away with a lamp, and so did Aaron. This is his. Now when we got it, that lampshade was not included in it. We actually had to buy, or he bought this lamp, the base, and then we walked around and we found another lamp that had a cool lampshade. So we sort of took the lampshade off the other one, put it on here, but it does light up on the top too.
That's
There we
just
go.
that one, and then you have both lit up. So
Yeah, I
Pretty
think I like just the bottom lit up because it
That's
has
what I
more
use now.
ambient light.
Yeah.
Now, what other little parts and bobbles do you have along here? What is that thing?
That's just part of to hold the railroad track down and all
Oh,
that.
it's a railroad tie.
I'm not actually sure what that is. That was found up near my uncle's house. It's part of a trolley car wheel thing or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him again about that.
And then you got more
Another
pictures.
section of photos there.
Clock. You've had that clock for a long
Train
time.
was a kit that a friend of ours made for my mom and dad years ago, and then they gave it to me. More railroad lanterns I found at antique malls for the most part, and
Yeah, I remember quite a lot of this. Now this piece back here is a lithograph that I got at an auction a long time ago. And it's really cool, as you can see there. I think it says, night scene at an American railway junction. So that's really cool. It's actually dated 1865. So it's old. Needs to be cleaned or something. Where'd you get this stock certificate?
I thought
Oh, a
somebody on
subscriber.
YouTube,
That's right.
got that for me.
Yeah, I believe it was Trace. Was it Trace?
I don't remember, but that dish was also, I don't know if it was with that time, but somebody else.
Yeah.
made
The
some
dish was
curtains with
included.
that.
Right there, you got the dish too. Really neat. And then, I don't remember this. Looks like it's derailed. Well,
It's fine. It can be derailed there.
and then you've got a CSX lantern and then a
Burlington
Burlington Northern lantern.
Union Pacific, and then Norfolk Southern
Norfolk.
over there.
This is a lithograph tin toy piece that we
Really
got.
like that. That's a cool piece we found in Benton. I think it was the same day we got a couple of them other lanterns. So.
We got this at Rend Lake.
Or Wren Lake. Benton and Wren Lake, they're near each other. I was getting that mixed up.
Yeah, very neat.
Shot glass collection down there.
You
And
do
some
have a
other-
little shot glass collection.
When I travel, I get shot glasses from every state I've been to. So I've been to several states. Some of those are Bonanza mugs though too.
Yeah.
I like going to Bonanza. I'm sure a lot of you remember that place from years ago.
Then you just got a few things on this wall. It says do not stop on tracks. I don't know where that was from.
That is also from Wren Lake Antique Mall. I've gotten quite a few
Oh,
things
that's
from
right.
them.
And then this thing has kind of a different story. When you were younger, what was it?
Okay, that is different railroad lines. That some of those are still active. Some of those have been actually taken out. But yeah, it's from in the 90s. That map is from the late 90s.
Somebody sent it to you, like
Yeah, my dad helped me get that. We knew somebody that knew about it, and we were able to get one mailed here. So it was kind of cool.
yeah. And last night we struggled to get this chair down here so that he could sit and
Have a little.
he could sit there and look at his lights. But this was from up in the spare room, and he was doing nothing up there. So yeah.
A pretty neat setup we have down here, I will say that. Still some more to do over time, but it's shaping up.
All right, with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the little look at his corner, and we will be back whenever we have this thing finally. I don't know when
HO scale model.
It's an
layout
HO
done.
scale model layout. I don't know when that's gonna be, but
I don't either.
with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments down below, questions, anything like that, you can drop them down below and I'll have him make sure he checks the comment section and then he can reply on that. And he does have his own YouTube channel, I forgot to mention.
Yep.
We said it before in a previous
Becker
video.
Junction.
Becker Junction. And I'll put that in the description too, so you can click on the link. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Bye.